Holy Tzaddikim Tzaddikot, hope everybody is doing amazing. I think there's an incredible lesson for us to learn right at the beginning of this week's parsha. But before we do that, let's say hi to Didi. Hi, Didi. Okay, and we want to first say hi to Yami. Okay, now that we say hi to Yami and Didi, Shabbat Shalom, I want to teach you guys an amazing lesson from the beginning of the parsha. So Yaakov is running away. He's running away because he's afraid his brother's going to kill him because he took the blessing. Right, when he dressed up like his brother Esav, he took the blessing, and Yitzchak, his father, blessed him. This is the way, their mother, Rivka, set it up, and this is what God wanted, but understandably so, Esav is not happy. And so Rivka tells Yaakov, like, okay, you got to run away. Where you got to go? Go to Lavan, right, in Haran. You'll be safe there and spend some time there. Okay, so he's running away, and on the way, so the parsha starts out, Vayeitzei Beersheva. He leaves Beersheva, and he's heading north, right, to Haran, and he stops off in a place, and Chazal teach us what place is this place that he stops off on. Actually, the Temple Mount, right, the Har Habayit, Har HaMoriah, the place where the first, the second, and Bezrat Hashem, the third Beit HaMikdash will stand. And that's where he sleeps for the night. And not just there, but specifically in the Kodesh Kodashim, the spot where the Kohen Gadol will be doing the service on Yom Kippur, the holiest place on the earth. And this is where Yaakov falls asleep at night. Okay, first of all, if you remember growing up, there's a famous midrash that all of the rocks fought over who's going to be the pillow under his head. Okay, he has a dream. This is what the Torah describes. He has a dream. And in this dream, he sees a ladder going up from the heavens to the earth. And from this ladder, there are angels going up and down the ladder, constantly going up and down the ladder. And then God promises Yaakov that he's going to become a great nation and his offspring are going to multiply, and all the nations of the world are going to look up to him, etc., etc., etc. I want to focus for a second just on the concept of the angels going up and down. So what's going on here? Why are there angels going up and down a ladder? Why is there a ladder, right? Many say that this is the source for Stairway to Heaven, the famous song Stairway to Heaven, right? This is the ladder going up from the heaven down to the earth. So this is the dream, that there are angels going up and down the ladder. And I apologize, I don't remember who the source is, but I heard an incredible idea that really hit home. What was this dream? What was this vision? This is the vision of the future of the Jewish people, right? Because part of this dream is God promising Yaakov his future, and his future is going to be great, and he's going to have a great nation, and he's going to have the land of Israel, he's going to spread out, and everything's going to be great. What about the angels going up and down the ladder has anything to do with that vision, that promise? And so I heard the following idea. In order for us to be great, right, in order for us to have the vision of the future, this promise of the future of greatness for the Jewish people, the key to that promise is the connecting of the heaven and the earth. What does that mean? It means you think of spirituality, of connecting to God, as being a heavenly thing, something that's out of reach, something that's like for the angels. And you think about what happens here on earth, all the earthly and mundane and physical things that we have here on earth have nothing to do with spirituality and connection to Hashem. And the vision, the dream of Yaakov Avinu is the connection between the heaven and the earth. And when the angels are going up and down, what it's essentially saying is we are actually able to connect the heaven and the earth. How do we connect the heaven and the earth? The holy deeds, the mitzvot, the Torah that we learn, the chesed that we do, the prayer that we speak in this world is like the connection between the physicality and the spirituality. Our connection between heaven and earth, physicality and spirituality, is done by us. It's not out there. It's not something that's impossible. It's really there for the taking. And Yaakov Avinu is dreaming this dream to show us that there is a ladder, there is a connection. We shouldn't think that there's God in heaven who's untouchable and then there's us here on earth. But instead, there is a direct connection. There's a ladder. And the ladder, you can go up and down this ladder. And the way you connect the Shamayim, the Aretz, the heaven and the earth, is through Torah and mitzvot. And it's an incredible thing. The vision of the future, the promise of the future, of the prosperity and the greatness and the spreading of the glory that is the Jewish people is based on the latter. It's based on the connection of heaven and earth. It's based on our ability to do mitzvah, to learn Torah, right? To have spirituality right here on earth, and it all hinges on that. And when I learned this lesson, I'm like, wow, what we do matters. Right? The impact of our actions on the overall, trajectory of the Jewish people, it really, really matters. Right? Are we connecting heaven and earth? Are we trying to be godly right here on this planet? And that question is just crucial. It's everything. Are we spending our time trying to connect heaven and earth, or are we only here on earth? And so really, it's incumbent on all of us, to connect heaven and earth and to bring spirituality and holiness into our lives so that we can fulfill this vision and this promise of the Jewish people growing, being great, and spreading our light across the world. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should do just that. Wishing all the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot, Shabbat Shalom.